Welcome everybody. In this video I'll be talking about character sets and collations. So basically, to start this all out, when you store something in a database, you use characters, the word characters. So what is a character? An example of a character is like A. Just basically a key you press on your keyboard. But there's also many others. Sorry, I get distracted. There's also many others such as this. Then there's the money sign. Dollar sign, I should say. Not sure what the actual name. And there's like the asterisk thing. These are all characters. All these are characters, and a character set is just a group of a bunch of these characters that you can use within your database. So they usually allow, well, I bet you they all do, letters that you type on a keyboard, like an American standard keyboard. So that'd be like A, B, C, and then like 1, 2, 3, and all that stuff. A common character set would be UTF-8. So basically, this thing allows for like 1,000,000 characters. A bunch of stuff you'll probably never use because that's a lot of characters. And so this allows for a bunch of them. Then we get to what are called collations. So let's say we have these following characters. Alright, here are all the characters. What a collation does is tells how to organize these characters, say in like alphabetical or anything like that. So basically how things are compared. So it might say, when it organizes them, it might come out like this. All the capital letters, then all the lowercase letters, and then the numbers, so 1, then 17, and then the money sign, or the dollar sign. And that may be a way how it's organized, and this is defined by the collation. So when you see collations, you'll often see something like this, like UTF-8, Unicode, and this is basically the collation. And then CI or CS. CI stands for case insensitive. So basically, A is equal to A, I guess. When you're comparing, they'll be equal. And then case insensitive. Case sensitive means like one is greater than the other, or is put first when organized in a list. So that's basics of collations and character sets, and I'll go into a little more detail here because I want to say a little bit more about some of these characters. Here we have Ascii or ASCII, which stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange, which is basically just like a character encoding thing. So it allows for like 128 characters. Some of these include like an equal sign, just letters, so A, B, C, A through Z, and then there's also some that are not technically like characters, such as delete. So this will allow for 128, and you're probably wondering why I'm telling you this. Well, you may hear about this when you're on the internet. This is what this is. It's just 128 characters that used to be a standard for information interchange back. But anyways, when you have a character set such as UTF-8, it stores the characters in bytes. So this allows for like 1,000,000 options, 1,000,000 characters, you can say. So the first 128 of these are ASCII compatible characters. And these are stored in 1 byte. So let's say the character A, this will be 1 byte of information. But after the first 128, things start to take up 2 bytes. So this would be like 1, and then 2 would be something else, which I can't think of any examples. So basically, all the basic American standard letters will be ASCII, ASCII compatible. And then all the others, like with accents and all these freaky things from that you may not see as often, basically this will allow for characters from all over the world to be used in 1 character set. So those will be stored in 2 bytes, and then the 3 bytes, some of them are stored in 3 bytes, which are just more freaky things, and 4 bytes finally, which will be some even more less used characters. So why am I telling you this? Well, basically, it says how things are stored in a database. I want to explain that a bit. So if you have the word like hey right here, it's going to, these are all ASCII characters, so they're only 1 byte each. Simple as that. And when you go onto like PHP-MyAdmin, you can view like all the possible character sets and collations, and I'll show you that in an upcoming video. And basically, there's a ton of collations that that you can use, and a lot of them will have like a language and then case insensitive or binary bin. So there's a lot of options. Don't get overwhelmed because it's really not that difficult. And if you don't know what's going on, which one to use, you can look it up for what reason to use which. That's all. So yeah. So in the next video, I will be showing you some character sets and collations on PHP-MyAdmin and using them for our new table. And then I'll show you how to change and update collations after you've already set them. So it's not like a one-time thing. If you messed it up, it's too late. So don't worry. It's alright. Everything will be okay. So yeah. See you then. Thanks for watching and subscribe.